In the last episode, Moses killed an Egyptian who was beating a Hebrew slave. When word spread, Pharaoh sought his life. Moses fled east across the desert to Midian, where he married Zipporah and became a shepherd. For 40 years he lived in obscurity, a forgotten prince tending sheep in the wilderness. But God had not forgotten Israel. He heard their cries. He remembered his covenant. And now he was about to speak. Moses leads his father-in-law's flock to the far side of the wilderness. He comes to Horeb, the mountain of God. The land is dry and quiet. The sky stretches wide above the rocky hills. Nothing here suggests that this day will be different from any other. Then Moses sees something strange. A bush is burning. Fire licks the branches. Flames rise into the air. But the bush is not consumed. The leaves do not blacken. The wood does not crumble to ash. Moses turns aside to look. Why is the bush not burning up? God sees that Moses has turned to look, and then a voice calls from within the fire. "Moses, Moses!" "Here I am." "Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." Moses removes his sandals. The dust beneath his feet is no longer ordinary. The wilderness has become a threshold. The voice continues. "I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." Moses hides his face. He is afraid to look at God. "I have seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers. I know their sufferings. So I have come down to rescue them from the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey." The promise made to Abraham centuries ago is about to be fulfilled. The descendants who became slaves will become a nation with a homeland. But then God says something that stops Moses cold. "So now, go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." Moses answers immediately. "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? I will be with you. And this will be the sign to you that it is I who have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain." Moses raises another objection. "Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your fathers has sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is his name?' Then what shall I tell them?" God answers with a name that echoes through eternity. "I am who I am." This is what you are to say to the Israelites. "I am has sent me to you." These words will flow through eternity like a mountain of cloud. These are the words created for time. "The Lord, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, the name you shall call me from generation to generation." God gives Moses instructions. "Go, gather the elders, tell them what I have told you. Then go to Pharaoh and say, 'The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has met with us. Let us take a 3-day journey into the wilderness to offer sacrifices to the Lord our God. But I know that the king of Egypt will not let you go, unless a mighty hand compels him. So I will stretch out my hand and strike the Egyptians with all the wonders I will perform among them. After that, he will let you go." Moses is still not convinced. What if they do not believe me or listen to me, and say, "The Lord did not appear to you"? God answers with signs. He tells Moses to throw his staff on the ground. Moses obeys, and the staff becomes a snake. Moses recoils. God tells him to reach out and take it by the tail. When he does, it becomes a staff again. Then God tells Moses to put his hand inside his cloak. When he pulls it out, it is covered with leprosy, white as snow. He puts it back and draws it out again, and it is restored. Then God tells Moses to take water from the Nile and pour it on the ground. It will become blood. Moses has one more objection. "Please, Lord, I have never been eloquent. I am slow of speech and tongue. Who gave human beings their mouths? Who makes them deaf or mute? Who gives them sight or makes them blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go. I will help you speak and will teach you what to say." Moses pleads one last time. "Please, Lord, send someone else." The anger of the Lord burns against Moses, but he does not withdraw the call. Instead, he offers a compromise. "What about your brother Aaron, the Levite? I know he can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you. You will speak to him and put words in his mouth. He will speak to the people for you, and it will be as if he were your mouth and as if you were God to him. Take this staff in your hand. With it, you will perform the signs." Moses returns to his father-in-law and asks permission to go back to Egypt. Jethro gives his blessing. And the Lord says to Moses, "Go back to Egypt, for all those who wanted to kill you are dead." Moses takes his wife and sons. He sets them on a donkey. He carries the staff of God in his hand. And he begins the long journey back to the land of his birth. Meanwhile, the Lord speaks to Aaron. "Go into the wilderness to meet Moses." Aaron goes. He meets his brother at the mountain of God. They embrace. Moses tells him everything, every word God spoke, every sign God showed. Together, they return to Egypt. They gather the elders of Israel. Aaron speaks. Moses performs the signs. And the people believe. When they hear that the Lord has seen their misery and is concerned about them, they bow down and worship. The time of deliverance is at hand. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Exodus series. If this story has moved you, please consider subscribing to the channel and sharing this video with others. In the next episode, Moses and Aaron will stand before Pharaoh for the first time, and the battle between the God of Israel and the gods of Egypt will begin.